Yo, what's going on? What's going on?
Yo.
It's your boy OG Vibe.
And this is your boy Mad Mike.
And we are the 2010 podcast. Give it up, give it up.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
What's up, old man?
I'm blessed, man. How you doing, man?
Man, look, I can't complain, man. It wouldn't even change nothing, man.
Hey, we ain't even gonna complain, man. We're just gonna give thanks, you know what I'm saying, for the glory. Give thanks for another day.
Yeah.
And another, you know what I'm saying, exciting episode. You feel what I'm saying?
Let's do it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But look, as you can see, man, we have a special guest in the building today.
What's up?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How y'all doing?
Dope artist, musician. You know what I'm saying? And I feel grateful to have you on the podcast today. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah, thank you.
Gonna get into it and all that good stuff, man. So let's give it up for Jesse, all right?
What's up?
Give it up for Jesse.
Thank y'all for having me.
Man, thanks for coming through, bro. How are you feeling today, my boy?
I'm feeling good, man. I can't complain. Like my dude said, earlier I got to work out today.
All right.
So, you know, I got them endorphins flowing. And
Yeah.
I pulled up here, and I was honored to pull up, man. I'm glad y'all having me, for real.
Man, thank you for coming through, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a pleasure.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure.
Yeah.
But look, bro, we gonna jump into so we ain't gonna waste no time. Tell us a little bit about yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Where you from? You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. So I go by Jesse James. My Nigerians call me Kele Boy.
Kele Boy.
Because I got that from Kelechi. That's my middle name.
Okay.
Kele Boy. Y'all heard of Burna Boy?
Yeah.
I was kind of like I was inspired by that, so I wanted to be Kele Boy.
Okay.
I'm from Houston, Texas, born and raised.
Dope.
When I was like 10, my parents shipped me out to Africa.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
That was tough, man. It was a whole culture change, culture shock. I saw like a different way of life. And then I came back to the States around like 16 and finished up high school through college.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
And then I moved to Atlanta a couple years ago, figuring out my way through this music scene.
Yes, sir.
So that's kind of why I'm here now in Atlanta.
Tell me what that was like, man, because I don't really, you don't really hear people say that before. Like, shipped out to Africa. I mean, how was
like
that?
the difference, like what was the shock?
Yeah, and what was the experience there?
It was just like not as developed as America is. Number one, like the roads is sand, a lot of sand. Dirt roads, but they do have concrete, it's just not everywhere. One thing we had to deal was no constant energy. So the light, like
go in and out type.
As we be chilling right now, the whole thing would just turn off. Boom. Imagine that, bro.
Right. Just like rolling blackout.
You could be getting a haircut, that bitch turned off. You fucked up.
Hey man, come back tomorrow when
I'm gonna finish your edges tomorrow.
That shit happened a few times.
Being from Jamaica, I kind of experienced it a little bit. Maybe not as frequent. Get my hair cut, but then we having blackouts and shit like that.
Yo, what's up, y'all? Have y'all heard about this Akon building in the city out there?
I heard about that. Yep.
And you heard about this?
Oh yeah, the Akon City. Yeah, I heard about it.
They said it's not.
It's not happening. I know.
Bro, listen. Hey, look. If you go to the internet, right, and you look at the first brick, they got like one brick.
That's what I heard. That's kind of messed up.
But
like
I'm not.
brick.
But I don't even want to laugh though. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it was an ambitious project.
Yeah, it was great.
And I do feel like with the right investors and you know what I'm saying, mindset, that it can happen. I would love to see it happen though. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy? I have the same idea. Like obviously I want to make money, but my initial plan is to help Nigeria, and I want to start with my village because I've been to my village when I was out there, and I saw how it was. So I got to start there because you got to start from home first and then expand.
Yes,
and then I want to find people who are on the same mindset like Akon, and then collaborate with them.
Yeah.
And then find investors because you can't do it by yourself.
Can't do it by yourself.
No way.
And a couple million is not enough. Like you talking about
billions, bro.
So and then also not only money. I feel like you gotta change the people's mindset.
The mindset, yeah.
Like because their way of thinking is just completely different. So
Very
you gotta,
small, you know.
Yeah, very small. So you gotta open up their mindsets, provide education, infrastructure, the basic things, and then that's how it's gonna start to come all together.
Have you ever been to any of the more established city out there?
Oh yeah, it's beautiful.
They lit. I've seen about like they got I don't want to say Americanized, but you know what I mean, like the fully developed. They got skyscrapers out there.
Yeah.
No, bro, don't get it twisted, bro. Africa ain't all poverty-stricken country. Like people, like they're trying to make it seem. You know what I'm saying? Like just remember this: a lot of the natural resources that we use here in America come from Africa. The gold, a lot of gold, a lot of oil, and you know what I'm saying, cobalt and all that good stuff. So don't get me wrong, like there's a lot of poverty out there, but
a lot of wealth too.
There's a lot of wealth out there. It's just that I feel like how they distribute the wealth is a little bit.
I feel like we should maybe for our Christmas episode we'll do something like this. I got a organization that work with African kids, getting them clothes, water and stuff. And I've been talking to them for a little while, like, you know, just I'm not gonna say make sure they legit, but
no, I feel that.
I just, you know, they reached out to me after the episodes, and I don't know. Of course, obviously, we probably look rich to them, but I did research on the GoFundMe and stuff, and we're gonna start giving back.
No, we should,
That's
man.
hard.
We should.
No, for real. That's definitely. So I mean, it's crazy as we talk about this culture, man. As different as things are out there, how is life in America for you? Been different? Like what you know what I mean? Like what do you like as a person that's gotten to see both sides of it? What stands out to you on this side of the world with what you experience? Like why you like this?
People's work ethic. I mean, like, they work hard out there too, but out here everybody's hustling, trying to get that dollar, and it's like it's just seeing it is just amazing to be part of, and like the capitalism, everybody trying to be great, everybody trying to be perfect. I mean, so things like that, and just the how developed it is, and the infrastructures and the structure that they have, about how they have government aid assisting with different needs.
Right.
So they don't really have too much of that out there.
Okay.
You know, and just the culture, like the way people dress out here is different. People are more freer out here. Right. People like to have fun, like, you know, and like they're more comfortable with sex and all kinds of stuff.
Sorry to cut you. When it said free, can you like get a little bit into that? Like the free part, it said it's more freer out here than out there. Like what that look like, that freedom here.
I definitely wouldn't.
Out there.
I wouldn't get into like when it comes to us and the government. Yeah. Not that kind of free, because out there is way more freer.
It's different. Okay.
But out here, just like how people can just. It's hard to get into, but like how we just like get the tattoos, like how we just
with that not a lot of like, judgments and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Like no judgment zone. Like people could just be them, and it's just
more like
an American way of
thing type of vibe.
Yeah,
not even just that. Our laws are set up where people can, like you said, get any tattoo or be gay if they want to.
Yeah, that part. Yeah,
people from those other countries, they come out here to start businesses, bro.
True shit.
And you ain't got to be, you know what I'm saying, American to start a business. They come out here and start a business because they know we gonna pay for it. And it's usually like, you know, I'm not trying to be racist or nothing, but a lot of them come out here and do tire shops, gas stations,
and they killing it too. They killing it.
You know, the Indians,
they hire their people. You know what I'm saying?
And they kill it, and they get that money and they bring it back to their country.
Back to their country
because they have more. Like it has way more value when they bring it back too. You feel me? Make $100 here and take that shit back.
It's a lot.
Home. It's a lot of money. You can do a lot with that. You know what I'm saying?
No, for real, man. I feel like one thing I always appreciated about just African culture, I mean, maybe this is just shown in America, so to speak, but I feel like out there they know who they are. You know what I'm saying? Like,
true.
They know the power in their skin, their melanin, their culture. And I mean, like out here, the culture can get lost like real quick. Like for instance, y'all been hearing what's been going on with this Diddy and this Jay-Z stuff. Like
crazy.
Wow,
these are
bro.
our icons.
I know.
and what you think about that, man?
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I personally don't want to get too deep into it, but I don't know, bro. I feel like there's a side, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's this. Look, if they did the crime, okay, it's supposed to be punished. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like there's this target. It's almost like our biggest influential people in our community. You know what I'm saying? It's just weird to me. I don't know, bro. Something just don't feel right about this whole thing. So I have a lot of opinions on it, but I don't want to get too deep on it. Just let it play itself out. But it's not sitting right with me, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's weird, bro.
I mean, yeah. I feel both sides of that. I feel like I do feel like people partake in stuff or not, and we don't know.
True shit.
So speaking on it right now is it's early.
It's early, you know. I just want to. It's like I'm tired of seeing it, bro. I just want to let it play itself out. You know what I mean? Like just let it do what it do. You have any thoughts on it? Because I don't want to skip past.
Yeah, like were they any influence to you? How old are you? I mean,
27. You're 27.
Okay. So you know.
Yeah.
Who they are, because some people I'll be talking to, I'm 33, and that ain't nothing, but they like, oh, Unc, I don't know no Diddy songs off the head. I'm like, you don't know?
I know either.
But since you mentioned songs and shit, bro, let's talk a little bit about your music, man. Like,
yes, man. Tell us about your music.
Tell us about your music.
What inspires your music?
So at first, I did hip hop for the longest, and I was just killing a bunch of trap beats because I've always been into hustling, getting money, so staying fly. So I was able to put that in my music easily, hip hop. But then for the longest, my mom always told me, why not try your culture? Because my mom's Nigerian, my dad's Nigerian. So she was like, why not try it? And then I tried it, and then I put it out. It was doing really well. People were like, "You actually sound better on the Afro." And then around that time, Afrobeat started picking up steam.
Yeah.
So I'm like, bro, if I sound better, why not at least give it a try?
Yeah.
And then I gave it a try, and I got booked for Afro wedding. The wedding was phenomenal. It was amazing, bro. So I performed at the wedding, and after that day, I knew I wanted to do Afrobeats because just the love in the air and just Afrobeats is more like love music. If you peep it, it's just all love vibes and like taking care of the woman, cater to her, how you want to take her out and do this and that to her. So it's just you know what I'm saying. So I transitioned last year to Afrobeats, and I feel like I can do both, but people tell me I gotta pick one at least just to make it, at least just to like, and then once you do that, then you can like branch back. But if I'm gonna choose this one, it's gonna be Afrobeats, and I feel more comfortable with it. My sound is better. I'm more melodic, and it's more authentic to who I am versus trying to like, be who I'm not. And
what's the name of your project you got out now?
Well, I don't have no project, just a bunch of singles. One is called Traba. That's on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube. And one is called Fine Bubble. Bubble means like boy in Africa. So it's like Fine Bubble. It just make you feel good. I feel like everybody looks good. Everybody feel like they look good. So when you play that song, I want it to make you feel good in your outfit. And you could post that and like look like, you know what I'm saying? Ladies too. Shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Shit. But look, y'all ain't gotta wait too long though, you know what I'm saying? Cause you're gonna hear it in a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
For real, man.
But dope. So where you see your music, bro, 5 years from now or in the
That's
future?
A good question. So
where do you see your music?
Where I see it is just globally. First I got to start from my city first, Atlanta, and then just going from Atlanta to like different states in America, to New York, Cali, even the smallest states, and then from there international, and then to the point where I could be doing first, of course, small gigs, clubs, and just grow. I don't want to skip no steps. So but 5 years from now,
take the stairs, not the elevator.
Exactly, take the stairs. Like doing like Coca-Cola Roxy, Buckhead Theater, these small that's like $2,000. I'm sorry, 2,000 people.
Yeah.
And then growing to 5,000, then to 10, to 15, and then doing arenas.
What's your performance experience like? Like, have you done shows out here yet?
Yep. I've actually performed at the Buckhead Theater a couple times. My goal is at Coca-Cola Roxy. What else? I had a show in Seattle at a festival where I opened up for a bunch of cats, from DeVito to Arya Starr, a bunch of big names. These are all big names in Africa.
They big names out here too.
They big names out here too, like Musa Keys, and I was fortunate to open up for them, and the crowd was lit. They was vibing to me. So we traveled out there. We got to experience like that, traveling for a show. We at the airport, all that, doing sound check, all that. It was really fun, and then just seeing the audience reaction, getting the footage. I had dancers too, so we practiced the day before. So taking it real serious, like as if an artist would, and
love it.
Yeah, stuff like that.
So, you have a question? So I'm gonna ask you too, bro. Like, because as an upcoming artist, going through the hustle, going through the day-to-day life and all that shit, like, what advice? Like, what have you learned during the process, and what advice do you have for like another upcoming artist that may be watching this right now?
I know everybody say this, but definitely just staying consistent, because
that's important.
it's all about doing the same thing over and over, building them little steps to and building momentum. Like, I was telling you this that snowball effect. A snowball starts off small, but it keeps on rolling. It gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So it kind of just like that. What I've learned is that you just can't trust everybody. There's a lot of scammers out there. People will play you. People will take your money. So you got to be very cautious how you spend your money, and try to get you a budget, because if you just, money can be gone in like a month, and you just spending here, doing this, and then you won't even know where it's gone. You'll be looking back like, damn, where did this go?
Yeah. So
try to budget yourself and get capital, because you need some money to get this stuff going. It's like any other business. You have to invest in yourself to gather other people to invest in you. So and just try to stay creative, because it's normal for us to like kind of fall, not necessarily fall off, but just lose focus because of life. We got bills, we got all these things that's distracting us. But just try to just continue being creative. Get your creative juices flowing. And myself, I try to work on that too, because I don't want to lose guard. That's how we say in Africa, lose guard. So I want to keep on, just staying consistent, little by little and stuff like that.
Yeah, man, consistency is definitely something that's monumental to success. A lot of people don't know it actually does take 10,000 hours to master something, and I actually know people that have spent their time timing that time. Spent that time like, hey, if I do this for this long, watch, I'm gonna be dope by this time, and without a shadow of a doubt. It's very true, man. So I know for a fact, if you keep working at something, that it definitely will change. I mean, is there anything that you want to, like, something that you want to accomplish still? Like what do you want your music to accomplish? Not just like where you see it in years, but like, what do you hope to get out of this? You know what I mean? Like, when it's all said and done.
What type of impact you trying to leave?
Right, or what do you want to gain from it? Or what do you...
That's a really good question. To answer, I want to just change people's lives. Like, be it emotionally, like make them feel better, and then also be it financially, however I can incorporate tips on how I make some money, put that into the music, and also employ people from different areas. Like, I want to help people out. Like, my daily prayer is, God, help me be a vessel to bless others. So I definitely want to be a blessing on to others by giving them jobs, all kind of stuff. But yeah, I just want to change lives. I feel like that's what it comes down to, is change. Because I feel like the more people I can help become successful, this might sound selfish, but the more successful I become, like, it's a fact.
I mean, it makes sense. Like, you can't pour from an empty cup. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's fine. That's a good.
You reap what you sow, and that's very, very true. Everything comes back around. So I mean, I really do be feeling like the more we can like put in positive stuff into the world, or the more we water, the more we grow.
Yeah.
You know
I mean, it's if you look at just how life works, bro, just how God created this world. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everything has its season. You know what I'm saying? And the thing that you put attention to grows. You know what I'm saying? If you plant, like you said, you plant a seed, you water that seed, is gonna grow. Same thing if you have, like, you working on your music, like you said, consistency. Honestly, bro, consistency is really the only way to success.
The only way.
Like, there's no other way, bro.
I know.
There's other parts, but without the consistency, everything else is pointless. You know what I'm saying?
Do you know why I said it? Because like, I've had cousins who were doing the music, and then years later they just stopped. They gave up. And because they gave up, they lost so much momentum. Like,
and to build that momentum back up.
Yeah, it's like it's so hard. Yeah. But it's that you just being down that's going to help you get there. And it's tough. It's hard. It's easier said than done, because it's hard to stay consistent, bro. It's not easy to stay consistent. So, but you got to just fight that battle. Like, how bad do you really want this shit? Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Like,
Yo, you was telling me, Dane, earlier about the leader of Nigeria.
Well, no, it wasn't the leader. It was it's a question. I think DeVito. It was in a recent interview, and I think it was asked a question. Something about going back. You familiar with the question, right?
Yeah, I'm very familiar with the question.
Yeah. So basically, it was asked about going back home. If I'm messing it up, correct me, you know what I'm saying? But paraphrasing right now, something about going back home, and I think he said, like where, like home where, you know what I'm saying? As if like it's not really good back home right now. Like, what's your thoughts on that? You know?
No, I think he was misunderstood, and
You think so?
I think he was very misunderstood. Like, he didn't want to get that across like that. Number one, they asked him, since Trump is the president, should we go back there? And that was long term.
So they cut out parts of it.
Exactly, but if it's just a visit, by all means, go visit, see what it's like, see what your people look like, see what. So you say that way you can have an idea, because that changed my whole life, my whole perspective. It made me come back to America just on some, okay, bro, them people back there, they don't got that much, but they still thriving.
Still going.
They still going. So it's like, if I'm out here and I got all these resources, I got people who do this and that, why not take advantage? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it can help you, and then once you get up, you can go back home and go fix the country up. So I feel like he was just misunderstood, and yeah, that's all. But cause to some point, what he's saying is right. The economy is really bad. Like, if they just left their jobs out here and went over there, it won't be the best decision financially. So yeah, I feel like they should just bring it back into like a better concept, and just some people should just people are so sensitive sometimes, and they just jump to the wrong thing without understanding and having empathy, and just try to understand where he was coming from. DeVito loves his country. I'm 100% sure.
Obvious. I don't know why people act like it. My thing is, you see, that's why you got to be careful what you see on the internet, because I can cut a few clips and put it together to create a picture that I want you to see, right? But like, context matter, and oftentimes when people trying to push propaganda, they remove the context. And once you remove the context, everything left for interpretation. So you can interpret however you choose. You know what I'm saying?
But
so
that's the point, right? I mean,
that's why it stopped like that.
I know, it's clicks, man. That shit working.
Yeah,
headlines.
Like, what? That's what he just said? What he said? Like, whoa. And also too, and we also in a culture right now where people, they're ready to tear you down.
I know.
You feel what I'm saying?
People are so mad at people who are successful. And I don't get it. It's like, you can get it too, but I promise you, but it's going to take some time. It's a process. You
got to work for it.
You know what I'm saying? But people are just so mad, people who are just doing good, and it's sad sometimes. But also, I understand, because a lot of people are doing bad. So when you're doing bad, somebody just, it takes a lot to like not...
Really, like resent. That's the resentment.
That's really where it stems.
That's really where it stems from.
I'm like, how dare you be happy?
Oh, you happy and I'm over here sad. Like, how dare you?
Struggling. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess it's a natural reaction.
Yeah, it's very natural. Like, it's in me, it's in you, but we've learned how to be like, how to keep it in and just not let it out, and just not even show it, or just because you know what's coming to you, and
but
what's
I was just about
yours.
to say, I feel like that's based on the person, like on what they know. A lot of people don't realize that, even though that's a natural feeling to have. Yeah. That's real. You should use it as inspiration.
That's what it was meant for.
If you could be happy for someone else, your blessing will come way faster. That hating shit is gonna pull you.
Bro, he's gonna pull you, because when you start hating, right? Like, when you start hating, it's almost like you lost motivation to do anything.
No,
you feel me? But when you feel like happy for somebody, like, I'm proud of you, that shit gonna like hype you up too. You know what I'm saying?
And God see that energy.
And God sees that.
He sees that.
He sees everything.
He gonna reward
It's gotta go back to what I was talking about earlier too, about like people not gonna support you until they see you. They think it's cool for them for you to be supported, man. It's so crazy. But look, so I want to ask you this question before we shut it out. We can shoot. Ask that. I was gonna ask something different, but you want to
go ahead.
You know what? You go ahead and ask that question, man, Mike.
Well, look,
you ask the question better.
Talk to me.
We ask everybody this right now. This is kind of like a part of like our little hot.
It's like a ritual at this point.
Ritual is crazy, but
that's deep. That's deep.
Basically, it started because our first episode we had my boy Black Bazell on. Shout out to Bazell, and he asked us a question, which is crazy. Which I also feel like we should give every artist a chance to do too. Like if they want to ask us a question, they can. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it don't have. It could be random, but he asked us, what do you think should be the perfect cost of a first date? Like very first date. How
That's
much,
a good question. I like that question.
How much did you? And I was like, yeah, that's
like
a good
that
question, man or woman. I kind of want to know what people think.
See,
what you think it should?
I feel like it varies because, bro, there's been times on the first date I went up to like 400, and I was like, bro, what the fuck?
Like, what I just did?
Like, what am I doing? Yeah, I know it's just like, like shit, but
no.
I feel like average it should be like 150. 150 is straight. Have a good time, a drink or two, some decent food, or at least at the minimum 100. At the minimum,
100. Yeah, I think that's a good right there.
At the minimum 100. Yeah, but if you just got some money and you want to just trick on the lady, by all means do what you do. By all means, and fellas, one thing I know is that if you're on the first date, she's gonna expect that over and over. So
so whatever tone you said, that's
exactly.
It. Yeah.
So
you know what I told them? I told them $0 to $40. We gonna go and get some tea. We gonna walk around the park, and I'm gonna talk to you and make sure you worth this 400
coffee
no,
date
not
type.
Facts. That's real. That's real.
Yeah, but that I like that. I like that because this is the first time we asked somebody and they was actually real enough to be like, look,
I tricked out. Hey, a lot of folks don't want to keep it real, bro.
At the end of the day, what are we doing?
What are we talking about, bro?
Okay,
okay, bro. Listen, I tricked out too. You feel me? I regret. I took you out, buy you flowers, spent a lot of money, and realized, damn.
What was I doing?
What was
bro?
I thinking?
The poom poom wasn't worth it.
Not at all. But it's just young. We just young and.
I
think it's come back down to just kind of like who that person is, not like your impression of them.
Because I'm not gonna lie, if it came down to that, bro, and something breathtaking, or you know what I mean, or
then you're gonna do what you're gonna do.
What?
Yeah.
I could see how a dollar amount wouldn't matter. For a relationship that's supposed to be lifelong.
Yeah, so. And like also like if that shit coming right back to you, most times you don't really be minded because it's like you're gonna make it back. So it's like
right.
So it depends on your income too. That definitely matters as
well. My joint is 100% hard earned, 100% entrepreneurial. If I don't get up and do this shit under my name, then I'm not gonna have it. So I'm holding on to this 40 with my dear life.
Hold on to the 40 with the dear life.
I'm trying to pay for these ads. I'm trying to get something different.
In fact, no, you're right, because I find myself wasting money a lot, not on women, but just on things in general.
Life,
and then it's crazy because somebody will ask you, why didn't you do this? And then you be like, oh, I didn't have no money. But when you think about it, your priorities is just not there. And as I'm learning, bro, getting older, just realizing what's a priority and just.
That's dope. Well, I want to ask you one last question before we shut it out, man. Who is Jesse?
Who is Jesse? That's a good question. Wow. Jesse is a fun, energetic person, very ambitious, not shy, love to have fun, love making money.
Yes, sir.
I love my music. It keeps me going. Very passionate. As you saw when we was recording, nobody was here. I was dancing. I was going crazy, just vibing because I'm very passionate about my music. I like having a good time. I rarely drink. And stuff like that for the most part. And I'm very cool-minded, and I try to keep the peace.
Sir.
That's what's up. Well, y'all get ready to check out Jesse. We about to hear from him. I want y'all to like the episode, subscribe, hit
comment,
the bell,
share, do all that good stuff.
You know what I'm saying?
And also, if you have any questions that you would like us to ask the guests, man, put them in the comment, bro. Like,
if you have any suggestions, put them in the comments. If you just want to hate, feel free to hate on me.
Yeah, do it.
It costs nothing to put a bad comment down.
I'm giving you the permission, bro.
You know what I'm saying? But yo,
well,
that's what's up, because I am your boy, Mad Mike.
And it's your boy, OG Vibe. And we are the 2010 Podcast.
Okay. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
I like the way you move. Your waist be like juju. I go chop you like fufu. Say who? It miss emotion with devotion. Oh yeah. Traba, traba, your love they make me traba, yeah. Your love they make me traba, yeah. They make me traba, yeah. Your love they make me traba, yeah. Oh baby, I won't go pay your rent. Make you sit down for my bed, sit down for my lap. Holy boo, make we knock, eh? See Bobby, original Bobby. See Baga, original Baga. I feel crazy on top your matter. Make you know they do they waka. And your love they make me trouble. You won't put me on cruise like Tom. I show you walking Bugatti. I don't trust with it because of money. You want to lick me like a jar of honey. Come make I tell you something. I like the way you move. Your waist be like juju. Oh yeah. I go chop you like fufu. I go chop say who? It miss emotion with devotion. Oh yeah. Traba, traba, your love they make me traba, yeah. When I tell you something, your love they make me traba, yeah. When I tell you something, it make me traba, yeah. When I tell you something, your love they make me traba, yeah. This emotion with devotion, oh yeah. Pop 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 pop. I be fine, bubba. I be fine, bubba. She wants a fine, bubba. Now me be fine, bubba. Fine, bubba. I be fine, bubba. She wants a fine, bubba. Now me be fine, bubba. Maybe your love deep like ocean. It got me to go. And the way you bust down wine, it's turning on my soul. Make me lose control. Spending all my dough. Make you no go Jones. Make you still try no say I be fine, bum. I be fine, bum. She wants a fine, bum. Now me be fine, bum. Fine, bum. I be fine, bum. She wants a fine, bum. Now me be fine, bum. Baby girl sweet like sugar. Come let me fly, go Aruba. I go drip you down, lift you up. Trap boy getting this moolah. I'm no more living wild. With you, I won't have my child. With you, I won't celebrate this life. No one can bring me down. Bad energy stay far. The good vibes come my way. The way I put it on, you go think say that my bed. I came so fresh, so clean. The babes are checking me. Almost see body. Come chop my money. I be fine, bubba. I be fine, bubba. She wants a fine, bubba. Now me be fine, bubba. Fine, bubba. I be fine, bubba. She wants a fine, bubba. Now me be fine, bubba. Maybe your love deep like ocean. It got me to go. And the way you bust down wine, it's turning on my soul. Make me lose control. Spending all my dough. Make you no go Jones. Make you still try no say I be fine, bum. I be fine, bum. She wants a fine, bum. Now me be fine, bum. Fine, bum. I be fine, bum. She wants a fine,